Hi, happy Jesus Gets Nailed Day. Let's hope it sticks. This is Cursed Words. It's a game that I absolutely love and that I've played in 4 separate videos before. But this is the full game this time. I played these 3 characters in the demo on video. This one I played on my own time with chess pieces, and this one apparently has what's his gimmick? Scatter 2 suits because he likes poker. Sure, okay. Oh my gosh. So this game has everything that you need from a roguelike. Absolutely everything. Oi, goodness. Woof. What's that, Bones? Something about being a poker champ? Woof. Well, it seems like you already know your stuff. I'll leave you to it. Wow, they don't even explain anything this time. Interesting. Alright, so if you have not seen me play this game before, which statistically you haven't, then I will not explain anything. I'm just going to play the game, and you're gonna have to figure out what's going on. Okay, let's see. There has to be... That is how you spell whelp. Is that the exclamation whelp or the animal whelp? I believe it's the exclamation. Pick, hang on, is pigs? Pigs is enough. Alright, good, we found it, we got it. I don't know what these suits do yet. I have no idea. You got a little bit of a hint with the other ones. Oh my god, okay, so something that's insane about the chess pieces, right? And I'm not gonna explain anything. The chess pieces, they connect to other letters by moving the way the chess piece would. And I noticed that if you have a king piece on the board, it cannot connect to letters if moving to that spot would put it in check by an opposite color piece. This game is absolute madness and I love it so much. It's crazy. If you submit a pair, you get plus 12 word score for each unused card on the grid. Sure. Scatters 4 cards. That's what I need. Okay. Okay. Scatters 3 randomly suited blue E's. Oh my god, there's so much there's so much happening. Okay. How about we take this one because it's the most expensive, so getting it for free is good. And then we take the musical notes and the artist's palette for some score. And then we move on to the next round. You know, it was really funny. It's one of my favorite stories to tell to people because it's so telling. Back at university, I was friends with a student whose family is from Thailand. She grew up here. And she was like, wait, so why don't we have class today? Today being Good Friday, is that what you people call it? And, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's the day where Jesus got nailed to the cross. And, and she was like, really? And then what happened? Oh, you know, like after 3 days he came back. She looked at me like, do you people seriously believe that? Nah, it's like a metaphor. It's a story. And like we were sitting in the cafeteria, and just like it was full, so there were people everywhere, all over the place. And it was just another student sitting across from us was going, yeah, we do. Yes, it is. Of course it's true. What are you talking about? Cards can behave as the first letter of their suit. Yeah, sure, give me... Okay, if you submit a 3 of a kind, get plus 80 word score. I could go for a multiplier somewhere. And I was like, no, most of us know that these are just stories. A pair, and if you submit a pair, you get $2. That's cute. Like, no. She was insistent. No, this is all exactly how it happened. And I had like such an intense feeling of secondhand embarrassment. Like, dude, don't embarrass me in front of my non-Christian friends. You're making all of Europe look stupid right now. Each grid get negative word score equal to your dollar. You may only submit words with 5 or fewer tiles. Well, I wasn't planning on going crazy anyway. So I assume that if I like manage to submit something that Bino is Bino's a word? No. Sonip the Hedgehog. Gee, it sure is boring around here. Well, that counts as a pair, right? That counts as a pair because it's 2 E's and they're both cards. So let's submit it. Yes, it counts as a pair! Oh my god! This game is absolute lunacy. I love it so much. Ah! Oh, it just makes me really happy. Like, this game makes me really happy. Get forward score improved by 2 for each submitted card. Okay. Scatters 4 suits. Yeah, let's scatter some more suits. I want to play around with that. I want to get like a full house or something. Scatter 4 cards seems like the good thing to do here. And I'm not running out of room to like actually score points. I need a multiplier by the end of it. Okay, let's restock. Start of grid scatters 1 joker. I can't not take it, right? It's a joker. A joker is amazing. Yeah, I have to take it. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these eventually. But we'll see. We'll see. This is ridiculous. J's become shiny. They behave as H. They behave as H or a Y. I'm getting the jellyfish also. And the microscope is also really good. Dang it. I need shiny tiles. I need anything to like get more points. More points out. Alright. Okay, there's a joker here. Let's see. And it's like, dude, why do Europeans think their culture is so superior? You know why their culture is so superior? Because they're good at killing people. That's all they were ever good at. And everything else derived from that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's like, oh, but these people, they are not as advanced technologically as we are. Like, yeah, because they, like, had bad luck with where they settled down. Like, you try to, like, invent the steam engine if you struggle to find water every day. Like, what do you expect? Also, is it like true that Egyptians had steam engines? And I heard that before all of this AI slop took over the world. But I feel like I read, I think it was in that series where Terry Pratchett wrote some books together with some like scientists about how magical our world is, if you really think about it. I think that was that. Like, I think that was in there. Yes, sweet. Submit a 5+ tile where all tiles are wobbly. Red letters can behave as a letter 1 earlier or later in the alphabet. No! They have every single weird idea they had to put in there, and I appreciate that so much. Okay, scatters 2 jokers. That's pretty cool. Artist palette. Well, they're only for colored tiles, so it's not actually that good. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade Joker and get the jellyfish because the jellyfish is really funny. I'm gonna sell the artist palette next chance I get to like get anything else really. Anything that like works with the scoring here. Okay. Okay, I can probably get like, is this is a flush, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a flush with this. Kishke. I've seen this word before. I don't know what it means. A pair? Oh wait. Oh no, they don't count as any card. They're just a wild card. Okay. I was hoping they would also count like as hearts. That would be really good. Scatter 4 blue E's. There's the suspension bridge. There it is. But it's only red letters. I don't have a lot of red letters. It is really funny, but not for this build, unfortunately. Sure, upgrade the musical notes. Do a restock. Hanafuda. If you submit a 3 of a kind, get plus 24 word score for each unused card on the grid. Wait. This is only if you submit a pair. This is only if you submit a 3 of a kind. So this is like... This is weird. This is a very different card all of a sudden. Usually the upgrades are just flat out better. For each color tile used, get a 1 random color tile. Yeah. Tiles get tile score times same letter count. I get so many E's on the board. No, but it's only the tile score, so it's worthless actually. If it was the word score, that'd be amazing. Let's do one more restock. Gosh dang it. Start of grid, turn all red tiles into hearts. That would be really good if I like created any red tiles. These turn things into blue. It's not really what I'm looking for. Chips are a multiplier. I need a multiplier of some kind. So I'm gonna upgrade Hanafuda and then replace Artist's Palette with chips. How much do I get if I sell that? Not enough. Okay. Next round. Is it the boss round? I believe. Scatter the numbers 7 to 10. Each tile gets minus 3 tile score. I think I can handle there being a couple of relative duds on the board. So, okay. Alright, alright. Sweet. Oh yeah, so this one I can also use as a D now, right? This is insane. I like it so much. This is also a C. Okay. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. Let's start with an A. Let's just pick up the jokers to get a pair going. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is probably another combo. I'm just gonna go for it. I really cannot tell how good of a word this is. Well, the pair triggered, so that's good. Nice, nice. Okay. Alright, that was good enough. That was good enough. Sweet. Max money. That's what we like to see. Alright. Scatter 6 suits. Improved by 2 for each submitted card. I'm gonna get this upgraded a little bit. I probably should have upgraded that first. But it's fine. Because it stacks. Okay, Artist's Palette goes away. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm getting the martini. Fuck yeah. Straight with 3 cards? Flush with 3 cards? That's insanity. Alright. Okay. Okay, if I can combine these 3. Alright, we got a flush. And then a joker, and then an E, and then a D, and then another joker. No, bummer. I mean, this is a flush and a pair, right? So let's try it. Die pause, yes. We got a pair. Where's the flush? Where's the flush? Flush isn't straight. Okay, so that it must only be of that suit, apparently. 2. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. See if this is a flush. A pair, yes. I don't know. I didn't get a trigger telling me that this was a successful flush. That's weird. That's weird. I don't quite know how this works yet. If your word starts and ends on different suits, it times 1.5 score. That's also pretty good. Let's see. Cards get plus 10 tile score. It's not terrible, actually. Okay. I think... No. Do I want the wrestlers? I don't know. Because I got this to get flushes. But I don't know how flushes work, so it's kind of weird. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sell the chips for the wrestlers. Cards get plus 10 tile score. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I think I want the Queen Bee just because it's actually kind of powerful. Start of final grid scatters 3 tiles, but 3 shiny tiles. But alas, I don't have any room in my build for that, so let's just move on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, have you never read the dictionary like I have? Oh, yeah, hey, we were just talking about Jesus getting crucified. That was a little reference for you, for your Latin heads out there. We were really childish. So when we first heard the phrase ex homo, you can imagine how much we like laughed and how politically incorrectly we used we used that phrase. I wouldn't do that nowadays, but it was relatively innocent fun back in the day. Holy cow! It doubles the number of cards scattered. The postal horn is like essential for this build. Holy cow. Being able to freeze stuff in the shop is such a wonderful feature. It is so good. Alright, grid is 4x3. This is actually good for me, so... If everything is a suit, then everything's a suit. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. One of my favorite jokes, just in general, is when Zeth Scene Thatch, who I cannot place like at all, if he's like how serious he is about the stuff he says, is when he just like says something ridiculous and then just says, "Hey, I ain't gonna explain shit." Tebashirs? That's exactly what I wanted to write. 3 of a kind. Alright, that was Twinkle Toes. After a grid is generated, choose a pair of tiles to swap positions. Ah, yeah, okay. Alright, and this game is I ain't gotta explain shit, the video game. Okay, let's see. Then we... it's tricky. It's tricky. Can I create... Hang on. Can I create a full house? I have a full house. I have a full house. Even. 3 of a kind. Huh? Why didn't I get the full house? This game is broken. Or do they count as different letters? The white queen and the black queen. Let's increase the score bonus because the post horn has me covered on generating suits. Oh my goodness. Start of grid pawn get randomly promoted. I had a business goose run last night. It was with your mom, and it was great. It was a really good run. Restock. Oh yeah, musical notes, sure. If your word starts with a face card. Oh my god! Yes! No way! No way, the king and queen chess pieces also count as face cards? That's incredible! Hang on, this is amazing! Oh my god, I want all of these. Oh no, I want all of these. Okay, you know what? Wrestlers, you go away. I want Poker Face. Poker Face is way funnier. Alright, especially because I have the jellyfish, so if I start a word with J and it's a suit, that's perfect too. Alright. Let's see. Tuk. I mean, this is already a pretty funny word to be playing, right? Sure, submit it. Poshest, yes, how fitting. Sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't get it in one, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Alright. Oh my god, I got a shiny J to start off with? That's insane. Lunacy. Absolute lunacy. Hang on. Ah, no, I can't. Because you get bonus points if you make a black piece take a white piece or vice versa. Okay, is this something? Is this anything? No. Let's see. I think I should probably just like do it like this. Let's go. Jest. Yes. That's exactly what I meant to say. Oh my goodness. If I can get some upgrades on Poker Face, then I have to run in the bag, really. I'm also getting really lucky with like finding really good upgrades. If you submit a 4 of a kind, get 2 times word score. That's so tempting, but I can't keep switching. Shiny tiles can behave as ones. That's pretty good. Because, oh my god, it's actually amazing for this build. Do I get it now? I think I'm gonna... Ooh, that's tricky. I'm gonna buy it now. Yeah, whatever. Gonna freeze these two. Because now J's become shiny and they can be used as ones, which means they're wild cards if they're the first letter that I use, which means that every time I see a J I get a 1 times 1.5 multiplier at the end. That's incredible. That's as incredible as this game is wont to be. Hey, I ain't gotta explain shit, okay? Decoherers. Nice. Does it only play an animation for the 3 of a kind because that's what the Hanafuda thing is, or do I just not get points for anything else? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Okay, let's see. I want to use the queen here. Oh my god. That's right, if it's a spade, I can use it as an S. So any spade that I see has like a massive buff to it automatically. Mercerizers? Mercericious? I've never seen that word before either. Sweet. Annihilate it. Now if I could get like some poker face upgrades, that would be delightful. Maybe I shouldn't be freezing so much stuff all the time. Oh, the avocado is here. The avocado is here. It is not a drill. When I tell you that the avocado is here. Okay, so I'm gonna sell Martini because I don't understand how it works. I just don't get it. And then I will be buying the avocado. And I'm gonna unfreeze these two in hopes of finding Poker Face. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna freeze Postal Horn. The problem with the avocado is that it makes everything twice as expensive, but as long as you have it, you get double score, so... I can handle that. I can handle that. I'd rather have to meet a higher score quota than lose the $7 I have. Okay. E. Nice. E. Joker. E. No. That would have been too funny. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good hand. Maddest? That's exactly what I meant. Alright, sweet. Nice. Okay, that's a good score. That's a good score right there. Right there. Alright, I can actually... not like this, but I can, I'm sure of it. I want to get a flush, but I can't with the diamonds there. That would have been too nice. You know what? How about we? No, hang on. We want to start with a queen. So queen to queen, to H to Joker to H to Z. What? I could. You can't let me get away with stuff like that, video game. That's insane. E... 3 E's is completely outlandish as a proposal, but 4 E's is totally fine. Yeah, sure. Pieces? Sure. I should have actually upgraded my Hanafuda, huh? I'm getting so many 4 of a kinds with all my E's here. Nice. Alright, cleared that one easy. And protected the money. Which is wonderful. I'll increase the score I get. That is more important right now because I'm scattering plenty. Do I buy the Postal Horn upgrade? I mean, I probably should, right? Yeah, let's buy it. Let's see. No, none of these. Restock. None of these are what I want. There's the Hanafuda. There's Poker Face upgrade. Okay. Okay, we gotta make $16. Stat. Alright. What we got? What are we getting? Okay. No insane E combos, unfortunately. Unless... I mean, that's a pretty... that has entered common parlance recently, hasn't it? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that's gotta be good enough. Re-encodes! Fun. Nice. Nice. Sweet. Big score. Massive score. Huge score. Alright, we're clearing it in 2, which probably means we're not getting enough money to buy the Poker Face upgrade, which is kind of a shame. But we'll see, we'll see. Alright, I want to start with a queen. Then we do EE. And I'd rather use an S here for spade. And then we go here. Is this gonna have to do... That's not ideal, and I would really like that poker face upgrade. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we can go with this one. Sure. Reindeers, baby. Happy Easter, everybody. All right. Blonk, blonk. Oh heck. Oh heck. Sweet. 16. I got it. I needed to do it in 2 words. Sunflower. No, not needed. Poker face is needed. That's big. That's a big upgrade. Yep. All right. Okay, this is the second to last round, so that was clutch getting the poker face now. It's so silly. I mean, who's gonna stop me, right? Excedences? Alright. Okay. Wait, did I not start with a queen? No, I did. Wow, no, the score target is just really high. That's why I was a little intimidated by that. Okay, queen takes queen. And then E. And then queen takes queen, and then E. Oh, damn. I can't even take all the E's I want. What is this? What is this, Nazi Germany? Yeah, this is... Which South Park episode was it? I've been catching up on South Park recently. Oh, it was the Pajama Day episode. Guten Tag and words that are illegal to say in Germany and I wouldn't want to say them anyway. Guten Tag and Nazi greetings, Tom, because apparently we're in Nazi Germany. Rectocles? Oh wait, I didn't start it with a queen. Why would I not start it with a queen? It's fine. It was mostly for fun anyway. Oh my god, that fucking South Park episode like years ago that had like Angela Merkel in it, and like it was because of the joke, the funny bot. The funny bot was the problem in that episode. And like none of the people who voiced the German characters had ever heard the German language be spoken. I did not understand a single word of what they said. Like none. It was crazy. Leatheroids, sure. It's like it was kind of funny in Archer. I think it was in the what context was it? It was a thing in one of the Coma seasons where Krieger was like actually playing a German scientist. And they got like German voice actors for like the minor characters, but they didn't for Krieger, obviously, because Lucky Yates is irreplaceable. He's amazing. So everybody just like spoke regular German, and then Lucky Yates just barrels through the scene, having no idea what he's talking about. That was pretty funny. Alright. Yeah, you can make stuff colorless. I don't think I care. Yeah. Alright, we queen take queen. A-E. No, I gotta start with the queen. I haven't been getting any J's recently, which is kind of annoying. Can I just keep stacking E's? There was one episode where, like, I think it was like a group of like Nazi soldiers. I think they were like treasure hunting because there's like this whole semi-myth that Hitler was obsessed with the occult. So a lot of stuff is like based on that. Like the entirety of Indiana Jones is based on that. It wasn't Hitler. It was one of his like little goobers who was obsessed with that stuff. And they like had this whole group of German characters on that like island. Like the coma episodes are like fantasy episodes that don't take place in whatever year Archer takes place in. And like it was really funny because they didn't have a bunch of German voice actors lying around. And they were like, yeah, well, we can't just have them continuously speak German. That's going to get really annoying really soon to people who speak German. Is probably their reasoning, I would assume. So they had them all develop a crush on Judy Greer's character, which is like, you know, understandable. So they all wanted to practice speaking English so they could talk to her better. So they just all decided, like, hey, Commandant, could we all just, like, speak English to practice? It was really funny. It was a really funny explanation for why they were doing it. That was a cool run. Suits, pretty cool. Suspension bridge and twinkle toes. What the heck are you? You're an otter? Cursed items have appeared. Get word score X number of unique curse types. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's a mummy. They're a mummy. That's why they're wrapped up like that. What's their name gonna be? I'm really curious what the name is gonna be. Is it gonna be delightful? Octocles. Okay, that's pretty cute. Star of Grid scatters the tiles in your bucket. Currently empty? Octocles is an ancient Greek octopus with a penchant for philosophy. In his younger years, he bumped into the ship of Theseus and he's been appropriating new tentacles ever since. Looking for someone to juggle a jumble of cursed tiles into a word, Octocles is your cephalopod. I'm going to do another run with Octocles. I cannot wait to find out what's weird about him. If you want to see that... Great, good for you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel or write it down in a little post-it note and stick it to your computer telling you to come back tomorrow and then never take it off. Never take it off. Just always have it there and look at it and go, I should tune in tomorrow, and then you don't do it today. And while you're at it, sticking post-it notes to stuff, also, write down, don't forget to do something kind for yourself, a loved one, and a stranger in any order you choose. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.